the abuse, nobody listened to me. The Filipino never said that Duterte is really a bad mouth. Now it's in the open. The Pope himself calling for a summit for abuses. Because all the while, they were using the nuns as sex slaves. And I shouted about what happened to our generation. And the priests and the bishops, all of them, all homosexuals, were there denying the truth. And according to that article, you can read it in the writer said that 4 out of 5 of all the priests all over the world are homosexuals. Right after the Pope, who was in Dubai at that time, admitted that the priests were using the nuns as sex slaves. And using the pulpit. If you're a Filipino and you're a priest, this is what you should do. I am Rodrigo Duterte. I am a resident and a citizen of the Republic of the Philippines. I am now attacking the President for extrajudicial killing, immorality for having 2 wives. That's your goddamn business, that's it. But when you say it in a homily, you are here as a priest, putang ina, yayariin talaga kita. So I told everybody what happened. As a matter of fact, to this day, I'm the only politician in the history of the Philippines to say, fuck you, priests and cardinals. And that was during the election, I said. Those who wanted the criminals dead, our communities quiet, and our children can walk at night using public streets. Stay with me here. Those who do not want killing, who protect the human. Kaya itong mga durugista, they are, because there is really corruption in the police, in the judges, in the prosecutors, and all. That is why we have this problem. You push me to box me on a wall, then I will say to you, you can do it, but remember, I am there waiting, especially the Senyalosa guys, especially the Chinese connection in the triad. I will wait for you. And if I find the time, if I'm not busy, I will also decapitate you. Remember, my fellow brothers and sisters in this planet, of whatever race, religion, and creed, nobody but nobody has a monopoly of evil in this universe. If you can do it, I can do it. If I can make it worse than yours, I can do it. So lay off the Philippines. Stop your business or you die. Simple as that. No human rights. I don't give a shit. International Court of Justice, manigas na kayo, mga putang ina ninyo. Why should I submit to a foreign entity created by Europeans? EU yan. Hindi naman International Court of Justice. But if you're talking of International Criminal Court, that is a creation of the European community. That's why I said when that lady, black lady was talking around here, that she's coming to investigate me, show me to her, introduce me to her, I will slap her in front of the world. You don't mess up in this country, violate our sovereignty, and you think that you are still the colonized power. You behave as if you are. Member 2, Spain stayed there for almost 400 years. The Americans stayed there for 50 years to live the fat of the land. That's why. Find me a good reason why you be lecturing to me about morality and about righteousness. So once again, this Indonesia, Malaysia, we have to band together. The world is changing, including the economy. It could go either bad or very bad, or it could go well. But we will have to go into a bad level. And I hope we can survive it. Look, God, I don't know. I love God that I am, my God, I'm willing to overlook what He has, He gave, right after the war, countries scrimping for anything that could build the country. So God gave the Arabs mostly oil, America, in the Far East, He gave it to Indonesia, Brunei, Malaysia. But God never gave it to us. And we will, maybe when you die, you will find out and ask the Lord, Lord, why thou hast forsaken my country? Every time there is an increase, everything, including the rise of the prices of the staple food, rice, the simple fish. It's more expensive sometimes to eat fish than to eat meat. It's almost a seesaw thing in this planet. But I call upon the BMP IAGA. We are doing commerce. Our navies must be vigilant. We have to be one in our patrols. But let me be very clear to the heads of states, Odisha. My orders to my Navy is to blast them off the earth. If there are pirates in our territory or in the high seas, my orders are blast them to kingdom come. Just the same. They are arrested, they go to prison. You do not have witnesses because the victims are, once they are free, they would not even wait for a minute to issue a statement. They go home because they're scared. So justice seems to be an illusion. It's a mirage actually floating in the seas. So these pirates, they have no souls, I assure you. Just like me. I am telling the military forces, finish them off. And this war against the communists, we'll give ourselves if there's a progress in the talks, good. If not, at least by next year, we have finished it. Drugs, I promise you, it will stop. And some critic, a senator, a stupid senator, Trillian said, oh, they're dead, they're no more, well, because they're dead. And so, are you not happy that I'm doing it for you instead of you, a military idiot? You do not even know how to count. When you count out to the figures of foreigners, you go to America, trillions. You take on every issue. I go to Hong Kong to celebrate the birthday of my wife because that was the order of my daughter. And the order of my daughter, just like the order of the mayor here, I follow. If I'm in front of them, I'm just a sergeant. They are the generals. Really, it's very hard to deal with a daughter. The boys, well, they can take a tongue lashing or shout, shut up. But the girls, if they begin to quarrel with you cannot just shut up because the mayor would also say, you also shut up. So, what do you want me to do? You mold. No, daughters are special kind. They really control. The mother, you can, don't choke me. But my daughter says, don't move because I'm killing you. Okay. So that's what I know this Trillian is. You're paying a public servant who's just there to nitpick issues as sakit. Magkipagpustahan pa si Tatad, says, I am dying. You know, sir, Tatad, God damn it, you are suffering from diabetes. You're taking your frustration because you're cannot even reach the stage. Well, the rest are... Thank you.
Thank you very much. Opportunity with the Minda officials and staff and Mindanao local government executives in 8 batches. Please come on stage as called. Let's begin with batch number 1, Minda Board of Directors. Please stand by. Batch number 2, Minda Execom and Mancom. May we invite on stage batch number 1, Minda Board of Directors. Please stand by batch number 2, Minda Execom and Mancom.